Hello, friends. Welcome back. Newcomers, thank you for joining. I am Agrippa. Let's play some more of our EU4 Florence campaign. Things are looking good for Florence, the great city-state. We've conquered a fair bit of central Italy, central and well, some of northern Italy. We're well on our way to forming Italy itself, the new country, even though that's not necessarily something we are rushing to do. Yeah, we own about half the provinces, and the others are within our grasp. So before too long, we're going to want to secure those, and I think that should be our next priority here. Haven't played this game in a few days. This is just getting back into it, so it's going to take me a little bit to get back up to speed. But I hope it's enjoyable for all of you watching. It certainly is fun for me. That's why I keep recording. It's a hobby of mine that I enjoy. Oh, how dare you blockade my ports, Castile. Well, they're not doing too hot anyway. Okay, so let's see what was going on. So we have some separatist rebels that are probably going to go away by themselves here shortly. Looks like we're fabricating claims on Savoy. Because actually, we don't actually have any right now. We have plenty of provinces we can fabricate claims on, so that's good. We're doing well on tech, it looks like. We have a bunch of monarch power saved up. Military is starting to reach its cap. Urbanization. Spend ducats to improve base tax in Genoa and Urbino. That sounds great. Let's do that. This is, after all, our fabulously wealthy Florence campaign, so it's just fitting. I'll bump up time, too, a little bit. Today I am recording at a higher video quality, 1080p instead of the base 720p. I've been fiddling around with my video settings a lot because I can't seem to get video output that looks nice for you viewers on YouTube and Twitch. Oh great, I initiated a disaster. Silly, silly, silly me. Looks like we're going to have to revoke some territory from the burghers because they are just a little bit too strong. Let's do that real fast and I'll get back to it. Let's go ahead and revoke Urbino. They're not going to be happy about this, but it's just something we have to do for the meantime. So yeah, I've been fiddling around with the video quality quite a bit. I can't seem to get the right balance for something that for an output that looks nice on Twitch and YouTube, since I tend to live stream all my videos. I think Twitch is a better form for gamers in terms of just overall exposure and you know, building that community. I think it's a better venue. I also have a good friend whose brother works at Twitch, and he also always encourages us to stream for them, so to have a connection there. But I'm trying out something new today, and hopefully it'll look a little bit better. It might also cause my game to run a bit slower. Yeah, I'm not even... Too much of my CPU is taken up streaming and recording and encoding and all of that for my computer to be able to run even on 4 speed efficiently. So we're just going to bump it down to 3. Make sure there's no lag or anything. Okay, let's see this. Aragon, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the Aragonese conquest of Cuenca against Castile. They're allied with Burgundy and Castile. So who all is Aragon at war with? Just Castile and Portugal. Alright, that sounds fine. Fine with that. I'm probably not even going to lift a finger, to be honest. We will if we have to, but not if we don't. Straight into Venice. They're allied with just everybody over there. 57. Trying to plan out our next sort of conquests. Siena is all by itself right now, and they're getting fairly high development. I'd like them to get up to 30 before we take them out, though. I might just want to wait on that just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Is there anything we want actually from Castile? And maybe we could try to take Seville. Sevilla. Let's deal with these separatists first, though. They're almost finished being repressed or whatever. They're down to 0 rebellion strength, and after that we'll go help out our ally. Should be able to get military access through Fance and just march straight over. Nice to get something out of this war. We lost a Cassius Belli on Venice, but Austria controls Venice at the moment, so we're not gonna take that back anytime soon. So just gonna mothball these for now. Oops, missed one. Oh, our general died. That's sad. I think he was pretty good. Oh well, we'll get another eventually. Looks like all these folks are doing just fine in the war. Oh, Castile is also at war with Granada and Morocco. Oh, that's even a war they declared. Huh, funny. Again, it'd be nice if we could get some of these trade provinces to Ooh, should I re-elect my awesome leader? How old is he getting? 58? Tend to not like my Republican tradition to dip that far below. We are getting close to being ahead of time in a lot of these. I don't think we necessarily need to re-elect him. No, but he's only 58 and he's really good, so let's go ahead and do it. It's okay. It's fine. Let's get the points. It's better to have points and not need them than need points and not have them. Yeah, but it would be nice to get some of these trade provinces in the Sevilla node to help us funnel more trade back into Genoa, where we collect. And we do have the strongest trade power in Genoa, and that's only going to grow over time. So the more ducats we can pull out of Sevilla, the more we can collect in Genoa. Our allies are just crushing things. But both of these provinces are occupied by Granada, which means that we're not going to get them. Yeah, and I don't want to worry about all that jazz too much. Still haven't even dealt with our rebels. In fact, they're less likely, or more likely to revolt now. How did that happen? Oh, probably because of our Republican tradition, right? We decrease that, and that increases revolt risk. That's okay. Yeah, who else can we... Well, how's our aggressive expansion doing? Pretty good, all things considered. We could think about taking some more territory right about now. Not a whole bunch more, but some. Go ahead and fabricate those claims on Savoy while we're thinking of it. Looks like we can only fabricate 2 claims on Savoy. That's really disappointing. Thought we'd be able to claim Montferrat too, but I guess not. It's okay. We want to release them as an independent state further down the line. Just sucks that Savoy is allied with our ally, Austria. Because it would be nice to get in there to do something about that. We could think about, yeah, you know what, I'm going to fabricate claims on Venice. Venice is allied with Savoy. If we attack Venice and list Savoy as a co-belligerent while calling in Austria on our side, I think that would be just fine for us. I think that would give us everything we'd want. Ooh, Greece has been released. Huh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Genoa had some rebels, and I think they have one more province over there. That's probably their capital now, isn't it? Yeah. Genoa has been exiled out of Italy. And Venice only has this one province left. I'm going to pause here for a quick second because we are full up on military monarch power. And we are also still ahead of time in tech, and I don't want to waste points that way. I'd rather just spend some to develop our provinces, or, for instance, recruit a new general. Okay, yeah, he's actually pretty good. As good as anything we've gotten so far. I'm gonna put him on one of our guys there. And let's use the little development map mode. Where is it cheapest to do? Cost, sort by cost. It's cheapest to develop Nice, because Nice kind of sucks. Are any of these provinces close to reaching another round number? Florence is, Firenze. You know what, let's go ahead and spend our power to improve. There we go. Okay, that's good. Don't have to worry about it again for a little bit, at least. Our allies are raffle stomping over here. Should we even try to occupy any of this territory? Could try to build up some additional favors with Aragon, since we don't have that many. Disaster looming. Plutocratic coup? Why is that the case? Oh, because we have a city with at least 30 development, and that increases their influence by 5%. Well, I did not know that. Huh, is that our only city with 30 development? I guess it is. Interesting. Learning new things all the time. Well, in your own playthroughs, be aware of that. It's a danger you might face. We can also recruit some more troops. Then let's not help out our allies, because we'll get some attrition, and we really need to start saving up this manpower. We can recruit five more regiments, and I'd rather do that than help our allies in some fruitless war. Since one of these modifiers that gives the burghers +10 influence is expiring within 3 years, I don't have to worry about this looming disaster, this plutocratic coup, because its monthly progress gain is not sufficient to trigger that disaster before those influence boosting events expire. So that's a concern, but not something we have to really worry about. Okay, so how much influence do we have with that? We have 16 favors with Austria, which is pretty good, actually. Let's go ahead and fabricate our claim here on Venice. I think we'll use this to trigger that war. Trigger that war with Savoy. Really knock them down a fair bit. Fortunately, we can't do the same thing with Naples because they're allied with Hungary. Hungary is allied with Austria. But Naples is someone else I'm looking to attack. I'd always declare this war while we are attacking Savoy. But it's kind of tricky to fight two wars on two different fronts at the same time. Okay, we'll call that diplomat. Would be awfully nice though. I don't know who else we'd be able to call in. Parma, Aragon. Okay, Aragon pieced out with Portugal. Nothing much gained from there. Castile is definitely on its way down. Aragon's probably going to gain a fair amount of territory from this war, which is both good and bad for us. We still want a lot of their provinces, particularly Sardinia and Sicily, as well as the trade nodes in Genoa. Military power for ducats, sure. We're gaining a ton of ducats. Spoils of war. I wonder how that's happening. Yeah, we really want these important centers of trade there. Valencia and Tarragona, whatever. Oh, Austria is also at war with Bohemia and the Ottomans. Crap. Crap. I wanted to at least haul them into this war with Venice / Savoy. Ooh, Austria will not honor the call to arms for Savoy. When does our truce with them expire? 1524? That's a long time to wait. Yeah, and we can't claim Savoy as a co-belligerent because we're busy doing other things. So we could declare a war on Naples right now. Take some territory from them. Their ally Austria would not respond, but Hungary would. How many troops does Hungary have? Let's go ahead and look that up. I'll go ahead and keep the time running. Hungary has 17,000 troops right now, which is a fair bit, but if we call Aragon into this war as well, we'll probably be okay. Probably. It's worth a shot. We don't have to deal with those Viennese separatists anymore. It's worth thinking about. In fact, it's probably just going to be fine just going ahead and doing it. Also, we're also full up on admin power. Let's go ahead. We're going to just improve a few more provinces, because I don't think there's anything else I can spend admin power on at the moment. We're already at max stability. I could reduce inflation. Actually, let's do that. We are getting some nasty inflation. Well, let's just go ahead and let's do that. Should we recruit troops and then go to war? Go to war first and then recruit troops. Let's go ahead and go to war first and then recruit troops. So we're just going to say we want these 3 provinces. Might take more. We'll see. We'll call Parma and Aragon both into this war. Probably need their extra troops. To be honest, although I don't want them taking any of this land. Do they want any of it? Oh yes, they do. Yes, they really do. I'm just going to put that on the back burner just for a second. We're going to recruit a couple more cavalry regiments, some more artillery. And do at least a couple more. Might want some more like mercenary infantry, but we don't have the force limits really for it at the moment. Do we? No, we can only recruit 5 more. We're recruiting 5 more. Looks like Naples lost their entire army though fighting against the Ottomans, which is good for us. I don't want to call Aragon to this war because they're going to get really pissy at us for taking this land. And they might want to claim some of it for themselves. Just wait until Hungary gets beaten up on too much. Won't answer that call to arms either. I don't think it'll take that much longer. They're already in debt. They have occupied and besieged provinces. They have war exhaustion. So this could just be us versus Naples, which is just fine. That should be a cakewalk, really. We researched this tech yet without that ahead of time penalty? We're so close. We are just gaining a ton of monarch power right now because we have a 666 ruler. It's almost we have too much. We have too much power. We don't know what to do with it all. Probably gonna have to develop provinces a little bit more. What else could use a little bit of development? Maybe Urbino? Maybe Liguria? Well, just these provinces produce. Liguria produces fabric, which is nice. Go ahead and spend a couple power there. Be nice to get that up to 30. Have that one extra building to put there. Okay, that's fine for now. Some of you may wonder why I left my one diplomat in Savoy to increase that spy network strength. I'm thinking about supporting the Milanese separatists here. Since Savoy completely absorbed them into the country, I want them to revolt, and if they gained independence, that would actually be just fine with me. Same goes for Montferrand. I might support rebels there if I can. I don't know if I'm going to have enough strength to do it, but we'll see. Might as well worth a shot. I won't be able to attack them outright for some time yet, so anything I can do to weaken them in the meantime is good for us. Is Hungary still going to answer this call to arms? Yes, but they're getting close. Let's go ahead and move our army into position to attack. Be nice if we could blitz this. Oh, it looks like the Ottomans are also sinking Naples Navy for us. How nice of you. Thanks, buddies. Might want to improve relations with the Ottomans at some point in time. Probably after this war is done. Could use them on our side. They want them. Oh, they're doing well actually now. It's not good. Sure, I'm sure they'll. Well, either way, even if Hungary joins the war, it's not that big of a deal. I just want to give them a little bit more time. So Aragon just peaced out with Castile, taking Madrid, Badajoz, Jaén, Cuenca, La Mancha, Soria. That's a lot of territory. Ooh, and we also gained 7 favors, just because Castile is no longer a valid rival for Florence. Well, of course not. Who is a valid rival? Should we do Savoy? I think we should do Savoy. It's about that time. It's about that time. Wow, Aragon's really grown quite a lot. That is going to be a problem for us down the road. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here. Pause this video and make a little break for those on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the